Morning all. I've got my glasses on yet. Guess who left the eating on all night? Excuse me. Yep. So consequently it's red hot. Vic's gone downstairs and turned it off, so it should cool down in a bit. Yeah. And sorry for the shaky camera. I haven't got my tripod set up for you. Oh, yeah. More in a bit. End transmission. Hey up there. Finally got round to getting on with this. Spent quite a bit of this morning in the bathroom, unfortunately, for whatever reason. I've got an upset stomach. And then when I've come downstairs, Vic has been watching the new Netflix documentary on Take That. So I'm sat in the kitchen, I've had some Special K and whatnot. But now she's gone shopping. So here I am. Oh, nearly dropped that. Couple of diary entries then. From this, the 21st of February, as it is 2026, but 2 diary entries from 12 months ago. So the first one is Katie and a wonderful handwriting. Hi Simon, another good day. We've done a therapy session and you stood 3 times. Well done, keep going. Big deal. Standing up as my legs, they're not working now, but they weren't working then. I was told by the therapists, physical therapists, that when you're in, I'm going to say it again, but when you're in a coma, your muscles atrophy and you lose 10% of your muscle mass every day. I think that's what they said anyway. So you go sort of like from 100 to 90%, and then the next day you go from 100 to 90%. You don't like go 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, blah blah blah. You go from 100 to 90, then 100 to 90. So yeah, you're losing 10% every day, but that 10% is not 10% of your muscle mass, if that makes sense. You sort of like, I lose 10% today, and tomorrow I lose 10% of what I've got. So I'm not losing another 10% of what I've got today. I'm losing 10% of what I've got anyway. But this is what I was told. So I'd been asleep and immobile. I've been asleep for 22 days and I'm immobile for at least another week or so. So yeah, it's a lot of stuffy. It's a lot of muscle mass to lose. Built quite a bit at the top of my legs, but not so much in the bottom of my leg. No, but I'm getting there. I'm still getting there. It's going to be a lifelong thing, this. Potentially that, I'm constantly trying to keep my strength and get better. As I said, one day I might wake up and everything's back to normal. It don't look likely, but it could happen. So that's the thing you need to keep holding. So second diary entry by Georgia, which is much neater handwriting. And I can't complain. My handwriting, I've got 3 different styles. 2 are neat, 1's shit, and the shit one's really shit. So yeah. Hello Simon, my name is Georgia, and I've been the nurse looking after you these last 2 nights. Last night, you struggled with your sleep as you were getting pain and restlessness to your legs. But tonight, you've had a much more settled night and a good sleep, and we've been able to keep on top of your pain. From reading your notes during the day, you have done well with your weaning on the ventilation, which is great. Your iron levels have been a little bit low, so this has been replaced today. It's been a pleasure looking after you. Keep up the hard work and kind regards, Georgia. Yeah, I have vague recollections of that night. And being awake, pretty much all of it, because my legs, my knees in particular, were just mad, absolutely mad with pain. But yeah, it's the advantage of being in an hospital and having lots of people around you, I suppose. So yeah, now then, I've warned her I'm going to talk about this because it is not normal behaviour. As I was making bed this morning and coming downstairs, I moved Vicky's phone, and as I caught the screen, notifications come up at the bottom of the screen, and I'm scrolling, and just loads scrolling. She's got an iPhone. I hate iPhones with a passion. She's got an iPhone. Just scrolling up and just notification after notification after notification. And I'm thinking, this is not. So I had a nosy. I can get in her phone, she can get in my phone with nothing to hide from each other. But I'm going to show you some photos because I had to take them just to prove to her myself and then just question her sanity, because it's proper eye-twitchingly anxiety laden stuff. How can these be right? I mean, look at the numbers of unread notifications. How can that be right? It beggars belief. And she then turned out to me and she was checking and she's like, yeah, but one of them's has Vic and Simon email address. I'm like, yeah, but you asked me the other week about all holiday emails and they're going to them. And you're saying that you've not seen them because you're not can open them. Excuse me. I don't get it. How can anybody live like that? How can anybody have that many unread notifications? I mean, that last one, it's 1,000 and however many. I don't get it. It's bizarre. And she can't be the only one, surely. And I'm not going to get into is it because she's a woman. There's got to be blokes out there that are just as bad. But it drives me mad because sometimes on Twitter you'll get a little red dot notification saying, oh, you got a notification, you open it up, and it's just hung over from last time you opened it up. You've read it, but it hasn't cleared the little red dot. And that stresses me out. Just one. So to have as many as she had, look at him. Look at him. Okay, like I say, I've confronted her about it this morning. All she's done is laugh at me. Good job, I love her. So, yeah, she's gone shopping. We were going to go for a curry tonight, but we're not because my guts are all over the place. So instead, we're going to go for we're going to put it back at car tomorrow and go for a drive somewhere. Oh, I'm just going to get ready and prepare myself to watch Barnsley away at Huddersfield this afternoon. And that's as close as you want to get to me crossing my fingers because I just physically can't. But I will, yeah, hopefully we will prevail. My new doll poles have come. My walking sticks. As I say, I've had to get black ones. They came last night. I'm so glad I've got another pair of these. It's so sturdy. And the best thing is, they stand up. I mean, the fact that they've got these three things on the bottom are an absolute Brucey bonus, because the most sturdy, I don't feel as unstable. I went through to the hall yesterday, and we've got these. Let's see if I can show it you. You see in between hall and front room, there's like a little lip, because that wall is a false wall. It's a stud wall, which gives us a hall. But I went through to all yesterday and I put my stick down and it slid. The old one, or the temporary one, slid and I nearly headbutted the wall. Yeah, I know, funny. I swore at first and then I saw it funny side. She laughed last night when I told her, did Vicky. But they never felt stable. Just that one little foot, the bent a bit, no. So I've got me, same as my old ones, the fold up look, which is good because it means the thing that I've got up back of my seat on my mobility scooter means that they can slip in that, means they'll slip into my rucksack. But yeah, like I said, the only downside is the black. I wanted red ones to match my mobility scooter. And because I'm a Bardsey fan as well, I suppose. But I'll do with black. I'll make do with black. But yeah, there we go. That's it for today. Unless you want an animal that looks like a famous person. I did like the Richard Branson one yesterday, so I think I will leave you with another one of them today. But I will see you tomorrow. I might post later in the day tomorrow, because I might do some posts as we're progressing through the day if we're going out somewhere, and which means there might be some bonus Victoria material. But until then, I will bid you all TTFN, and I will see you tomorrow on Sunday. Enjoy your Saturday. Ta-da!